A Seth lived in a village. He had only one son, who had gone abroad for business. Seth's daughter-in-law went to the well to fill water one day. When the pitcher was full, he picked it up and placed it on the cover of the well. Only then 4 passers-by reached there. A passerby said, "Sister, I am very thirsty, will you give me a drink?" The daughter-in-law asked him, "Who are you?" The passerby said, "I am a traveler." The daughter-in-law said, "There are only 2 travelers in the world, which of them are you? If you answer this question correctly, I will give you water. If not, I will not give you water." The poor passerby could not give any answer to his words. That's why the other passerby requested to drink water. The daughter-in-law asked, "Well, you tell me, who are you?" The second passerby immediately spoke up, "I am a poor man." Seth's daughter-in-law said, "Brother, there are only 2 poor, which one of them are you?" Hearing the question, the other passerby was confused. When he could not think of any answer, he went away silently. The third man said, "Sister, I am very thirsty." She asked, "Who are you now?" The third said, "Sister, I am an illiterate." Hearing this, she said, "Hey brother, you are illiterate. There are only 2 in this world. Which one of them are you?" Even the poor third man could not say anything. Finally, the fourth came and said, "Sister, please give me a drink of water." Giving water to the thirsty is a great deed. She asked, "Who are you?" He said, "I am very foolish, sister." She said, "There are only 2 fools in the world. Which one are you?" The poor fellow also could not answer his question. If all the 4 started leaving without drinking water. The daughter-in-law said, "You did not answer my questions, but you people keep on drinking water," and gave water to everyone. Seth at that time, standing aside, was watching all this. She felt very sad. She started thinking that her husband has gone abroad to do business. And she laughs and talks with other men in his absence. Telling this to someone, "I don't feel ashamed. I don't know what she would be doing behind my back." Thinking this, he went straight to the king and told his problem. Hearing all the words of Seth, the king sent soldiers to call the daughter-in-law at the same time. On reaching home, the soldiers asked the lady to accompany them. The lady said to the soldiers, "You first ask your king, in what form has he called me, as a sister, daughter or daughter-in-law? In what form should I come to his court?" After listening to lady, the soldiers went back. They told everything to the king. The king ordered to take the palanquin and say that she has been called as a daughter-in-law. The soldiers, as per the king's order, went and said to Seth's daughter-in-law, "The king has sent a palanquin for you to come as a daughter-in-law." At the same time, the lady reached the Raj Sabha. The king asked the lady, "Why were you talking with other men when your husband is not at home?" The lady said, "When I went to the well to draw water, those passers-by asked me for water. So, I asked him, being a stranger, some questions to which he could not answer. But he was very thirsty, so I had to give him water. Now if it is a crime to give water to the thirsty, then you can punish me." The king liked the words of the lady. The king said to lady, "May I also hear what were the questions that those people could not answer?" Lady then repeated all those questions. The king and the counselors were astonished to hear the questions of the daughter-in-law. Then the king said to him, "You yourself answer these questions. We now want to know from you." She said, "The answer to the first question is that there are only 2 travelers in the world, the sun and the moon. The answer to my second question is that daughter-in-law and cow are 2 such creatures on this earth, those who are poor. Now let me answer the third question. Maharaj, with every human being, always like illiterate boors, what they always keep on the move are food and water." The fourth man said that he is a fool, and when I asked him that there are only 2 fools, which of them are you, he could not answer. Saying this, she became silent. The king asked with great surprise, Immediately tell who are those two fools. The daughter-in-law said, Your Majesty, if my life is spared, I will answer this. The king said, You feel free to say, we promise you will not be punished. The lady said, Your Highness, there are only two fools in front of me right now. Then turning to her father-in-law, folded hands and said, The first fool is my father-in-law, who, without knowing the whole thing, complained about his daughter-in-law in the court. If he had any doubt, he would have asked me first. I myself would have told him everything. In this way, family and family are not insulted. The father-in-law, realizing his mistake, apologized to the daughter-in-law. The lady remained silent, then king asked, And who is the other fool? The lady said, The second fool is the king of this kingdom himself, who did not care at all about the honor and dignity of his daughter-in-law. And without thinking, called the daughter-in-law in the full royal assembly. Hearing the words of the daughter-in-law, the king first became furious with anger. But only then everything made sense to him. Upon understanding, the king bid farewell to the daughter-in-law, praising her intelligence and cleverness, giving her lots of rewards and respect. Must like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys.